one of the advice I'll give you, please don't do things yourself. Don't do professional things yourself. Awoof, they really run belle. And as a startup, when you start purging, you lose weight. And it starts from what? Getting wrong people or doing it yourself. Let me tell you, you can lose $500 million from just a comma that was missing in an agreement. Your business can fail. Just 2 words. May, shall. They mean 2 different things. You may not know. I know. As good as I am helping clients, on the other side, I can tear you to shreds, even if you have the best product, just because you did not do your paperwork right. You signed an agreement. Some of you go online, you download contracts from state of California. When problem comes, better go to California and solve the problem. You need professionals. You can't go this journey on your own. So you need to have experts in the field guiding you. Let me tell you the truth. There are 3 professionals you can never grow without. A lawyer, an accountant, and a doctor. Because you see, entrepreneurship, it is hard. You see me, I'm a startup lawyer. I have done well for myself, right? And I have grown through the years. I still cry. No, I want you to understand. Let me remove glasses. I did cry. I'm not talking of cry inside. Water will come out of my eye. I will be like, and I'm an orphan. So I don't even get mama to go cry on top. That tells you how hard it is. It is hard. Even my phone is confirming. So they cry. It is hard. So you can't navigate the waters without the right people. Everything you're going to do as a startup, I'm not talking of the tech and technology aspect of it, because that's really the nitty-gritty of your business, right? But the professionals you need, you're going to enter contract. You're going to send, let me tell you, some of the things that cause trouble are simple emails that you send. You can't afford it. You cannot. You live dangerously. Go and look at startups that have grown. Look at startup owners that are thriving and building innovative businesses, that are building a name, that are getting the relevant. Wait, let's even talk about Davido and Whiskey, right? Both of them are doing great, right? But who gets the bigger, more impactful endorsements among the 2 of them? Who is that person that is always with him 24/7? His lawyer, Prince, Bobo. So let me tell you, before people will invest good money, they will look at your books, they will look at your structure. If you don't have a good lawyer, you can't have good books, you can't have good structure. If you don't have a good accountant, you will not have good accounting records. And if your accounting is a mess, no one is going to invest a dime in you. And guess what? Lawyers like me are paid to sniff out your highfalutin, fine nonsense. So when you submit those beautiful rubbish or those things that you have packaged, we will look at it and tear it to shreds, because we look at trajectory. You get the gist? So it's a necessary evil. You can't thrive without having someone guiding you through your simple documentation. Oh, I want to do this. I want to sign this. Can you help me look this over? And how much is it? Are lawyers really that expensive? My colleagues in America charge $800 an hour. I don't bill per hour. My mates charge $800 per hour. That's a lot of money. We don't have that kind of billing system in Nigeria. With 500,000 a year, 300,000 a year, you can actually get a reasonable retainer. Because cheap things are problematic. You go collect Awoof, you go run belle, and like I said earlier, you go lose weight. Do you understand me? So when you are budgeting for your app, when you are budgeting your branding, the influencers you are going to pay on Instagram to boost your business, you pay them more than you pay lawyers for 2-3 posts. So don't say that lawyers are at far end of this. You should change yourself. Look at entertainers, look at business owners that have had lawyers. What is one thing that is clear with all of them? They are able to achieve and scale. Look at the ones that don't have lawyers or use cheap lawyers. They fail. And that's the truth. If you don't have an accountant, what are you doing? How are you retiring your money? How are you getting your funding? How are you sorting out your paperwork? How are you doing it? They'll tell you there's accounting software. We use the accounting, you make mistake. Because, you see, I spoke at a charter arbitration event on whether artificial intelligence is going to replace human beings. It's not possible. AI has come to take over, but it's not going to displace. Because you will as long as you have human beings, you will always need that level of emotional intelligence that artificial intelligence does not have. So that accounting software does not understand that dollar has gone to 800 naira. Even if it does, it may not understand certain things. It may not understand the tax controller at Magodo tax office and what his specifications are when he's reviewing your tax documents. Your accounting expert will. So, you need a doctor. A Proco doctor is there helping you guys, right? But you also need a doctor on speed dial who you can reach out to. And for even that one, it's easy. There are HMOs, right? So when you feel funny, people are slumping and dying every day. Stress. So don't think that this stress will not get to you. It will get to you. It will get to you. You know, we are in an abusive relationship, especially in Lagos, with toxicity. So when you travel abroad, every time I'm on vacation, I have a problem. It's too quiet for me. So I can't cope. The quietness makes me feel like I'm not normal. Once I get into Lagos, I'm happy. Just that NEPA takes like Jen comes on natural habitats. That's a toxic relationship. And it's going to tell on your health in 20, 30 years. Right now, it's not even waiting anymore. The mental pressure you go through to raise money, it's crazy. So when I finish crying, the problem will wait for me. You cry, finish, you come back and face me. What happens to your emotional health and psychological health? That's why you need a doctor to guide you through the right things to eat. So you might, God forbid, that you're going through stress and you're eating nonsense. You understand me? You're drinking bad water. You know, and then you are going through stress again. It's not double jeopardy.